Okay, gentlemen, if you would go ahead and demonstrate Lop Sau, please. Okay, and Scott, can you let me step in there for a minute? I'm just going to break down a little bit when doing Lop Sau. Didn't we already do this, actually? The Lop Sau exercise? Well, we're going to break it down anyway. So, he's grabbing, he's being very careful not to grab his thumb over the top, because that makes it very difficult to get out of one of these. And so you really want to be careful. Remember, when you grab, this is part of an exercise. In reality, you don't really want to grab, because that only ties up your hand and their hand, as in contrast to using a hand that's more like a type of grappling or a controlling hand. So if I were to come in here and I would do one of these or one of those, but I wouldn't want to grab because it uses up my hand, and I might want to move them around, do a lot of things. So it's more about controlling the partner. But for now, we're doing it as the exercise Lop Sau, which has a lot of good reasons to train it. One of which is this one. I come here, I slide down. As soon as I touch, he should immediately go to a bomb from that position. And now I cross my palms, grab here without any extra movement, and place my fist, and I'm just going to test his bomb a little bit. Make sure, see whether it's going to collapse or not, and make sure I don't go like this. Because again, that's ridiculous, and it's not Wing Tsun, and it just leads to poor training. So now he's going to put his sliding palm and slide right down. Immediately I go here, and I place my fist here. And this is, I place my Wu Sau here, so that in case for any reason I should mention, and he did punch, he did pull, and hopefully I'll catch this instead of a fist in the face. Now, if he comes and strikes with the left, and I go like this, and I go to make a movement against him, this is not a good position for him to just get stuck here, or he may not want to fight me for Tangar, which is another thing to get into. But he can immediately go to a bomb, and all of a sudden I have a protective measure here. It's not meant to take a lot of force and be held there like a wall. It's a transition move, and nonetheless, it definitely gives him something to work with. So again, if I punch here, and then he lops with the opposite hand here, if I don't do anything, and he lops, then he's going to grab my arm and do something like this to me. But Wing Tsun actually wants us to do this. I punch, and you just lop with the opposite arm. Here, as soon as he goes to do the grab, someday he will. I go like that, you see? And I actually, a lot of times find that when, put your hands up like you're playing Chi or whatever, and then I come here, and if he doesn't do the other, that's good. But if he were to go ahead and try and lop me from Chi Sao, and I kind of come in here, at least I have this protected, and though he pulled me in, this is another thing about Chung Chi is forward energy. I'm going to move straight in. I happen to have my foot on his toes, but I'm going to move straight in. I'm not going to just allow him to grab me. So that's another aspect of this, is if he grabs me and he pulls, and I haven't broken the grab, I'm not going to turn off like this or lean forward. I'm going to, when he pulls, and this is one of the exercises that you go through, which is an exercise where you test your doying. Yeah. So we do test the doying. We do test your ability to maintain your hips and your shoulders and everything, and that's a separate exercise, which we won't get into right now. But in that one, usually your Sifu will take you through that stage and will grab you sometimes with both hands, just to see what you do as he yanks you, and will you come here and be ready to punch, or will you turn off like this and easily be thrown? Okay, so Lop Sau. Okay, so there's nothing out there, and that Wu Sau should be straight up and down, and you can slow down a little with your crazed enthusiasm. Okay, there's your Lop Sau exercise, and again, I'm right here, right on that, right on the wrist to wrist. You should have your Wu Sau up, where you can use it instead of down like this. Okay. So, go ahead. and then a little timeout. Okay. I don't know if we've done the Lop Sau already.